good time invasion. Two drivers, which we don't often see. Matt at the front and Aaron at the back. Oh, and look at this. It splits in two. So there's the big reveal. It's a double soapbox. Now, can they keep it together? Oh, no, they can't. Look at them in the back. It was Aaron at the back who lost it first, and he took Matt with him. Well, they're okay, but the moment the back went, the front couldn't go with it, and all of a sudden the balance had gone. Watch this. There you see the back go, and it drags the front with it. The minute you lose the back, you can't keep the front. They're not going to give in, though. They're going to try and take it down to the end. Now they are very much two separate soapboxes over the ramp. Oh, he's gone again. That one's still going, almost. Well, Aaron almost managed to get it further. Matt's still underneath that one. There he is. Well done, Matt. Well done, Aaron. So now we've got neither Chuck nor us. It's a Chuck Norris-themed soapbox. Remember him? It's a very strange sitting position, isn't it, for the driver? But they're picking up speed while they... Oh, look at that! Oh, that's as spectacular as it gets. Completely lost it through the first chicane. Watch this. The back end starts to go, and then he's thrown round a complete 360 and then lands on the tarmac. He's okay, thankfully for that. Very, very streamlined and very, very narrow and already lifting up, and this might be a problem. It's not supposed to do that this early in the piece. Now then, oh, another wheelie there. Got to stop doing that. There's too much weight at the back, it's clear. Just that one wheel at the front, and they can't keep it down. Off we go then. Sweetwater under a semblance of control briefly. And then the flip at the back and the wheels have gone and they won't get any further. The kicker makes them pay. Look at that. Nearly flipped it all together. And the minute the wheels come down, they can't take the weight. They buckle underneath it. And Sweetwater's run comes to an end. The Grease Monkeys, they're a very confident group. Does that translate to a very fast soapbox? And it certainly started off that way. Here we go through the first chicane. You can see by the onboard camera just how quick they're travelling. Here's the kicker. They lose the front. He can't see. He's trying to get rid of it. Oh, he just managed to avoid the straw bales. Didn't he do well there? And now we're going down towards the finish. He still can't see properly. It's a real problem for them. But they managed to keep it going, managed to keep it in a straight line. I don't know how, because the combination of speed and the fact they can't see. Oh, look at him from the back, from back to front, into the straw. That is as spectacular as it gets in Red Bull Soapbox. Look at that for a finish. Wow. So off goes Temple Run, nice and narrow, nice and streamlined. Two occupants in the soapbox. Oh, they've gone left straight away. Well, I said two occupants in the soapbox. All of a sudden, there were none. There we go. Got to get further than that, I'm afraid. They will try and get all the way down, though. It's what the competitors do. As long as you finish, that's what matters. Oh, he's gone again, look. Yeah, I think we've got to write this one off, really. Now, they've spent a long time building this particular soapbox, a couple of months, members of the Toyota MR2 Drivers Club, so they should be okay. And they're off to a decent start through the chicane with plenty of speed and very steady up to now as well. Over the ramp, oh, they started losing it now. Can he hold it? No, he can't. It was the ramp that finished them off, and all of their hard work and confidence comes to nothing here on the streets of Atlanta. And you can see the mess it's made of the front of that soapbox, that heavy landing over the kicker. It's a very lightweight soapbox made from foam and carbon fibre. Whether that's a successful formula remains to be seen. So the Ninja Turtles are off down this very steep course, this very fast course, this very narrow course on North Avenue in Atlanta. And they are already flying and they're already starting to lose the back end. In fact, they've lost loads of pieces there, but it's not slowed them down at all. And they've got full control over it. Look at the speed as they hurtle down this course. It's the fastest course that we've seen, and they are absolutely motoring here, SNAFU Squad. If they can keep it straight, can they get it to the finish line? They're going to get there. Yes, they are now. Can they stop it? Not quite. Actually forcing the crash barriers backwards on impact. SNAFU Squad, it was fast, and it was furious, and it was superbly controlled all the way down. So off they go. The Ghostbusters wagon on its way down. Snaking already! And into the barriers already. Well, the writing was on the wall. The moment they left the ramp, the front end started to wobble. This is the view from on board. And straight into the straw. Ghostbusters back on the trail of the finish line. They're going to lose it again. Well, they just can't control it. There's nothing they can do to keep it upright. This is the second time it went, and there's nothing they can do now. Off they go again. You can see what they're using to steer it, look, just that handlebar, which has caused a real problem for them. And they started to wobble again already, look. Here's the ramp anyway. Oh, yep, over that, yep. Now they start to pick up momentum once more. Are the same problems going to come back again? It looks like they all look. You could see what was going to happen. The moment it starts to get quick, it just rolls over. They can't have tested it properly, and they can't handle it. 3 rolls, all caused by the same thing. Let's see how the Soapbox does. Wider wheels at the front, narrower at the back. Oh, blimey, he's gone straight away. Oh, there he goes. Well, first of all, the pusher went face first down the ramp, and then one chap fell out the back, and then the driver, wondering where he'd gone, crashed into the barrier. That's just a tale of woe from start to finish. Lighthouse family retreat, and you wonder whether the thin wheels will be enough if they get real speed up. And as you can see already, starting to motor down the course. Here's the kicker. Over that, he's lost it. Oh, spectacular. Straight into the straw bales. Couldn't keep it upright over that ramp. The landing was heavy, no control, starts to go, and then wiped out completely into the straw. Very low to the ground, this one, and very narrow, very streamlined. They're already really motoring down the course, as you can see. It's absolutely flying, this one, by the way. Look at the speed they've got so far. What about the kick? Oh, they flew over that. Look at the speed through there. Now can they keep it straight? Yes, they can. They've got so much momentum down the course. Flying down it. No problem whatsoever. Here's the last chicane. They can see the finish line in sight. Hurtling down this course in Atlanta. Very, very quick. Over the finish line, they flew down. Fantastic run from Uber, and that one is going to take some beating, and they should celebrate. It's a fantastic replica of a 1930s Model A Ford. A much narrower soapbox this time, which will help them for certain down this very narrow course. Here's the kicker with lots of speed taking them into it. Flies over there, and they've lost a lot of it. They've lost the back left wheel. Look at the sparks coming off the back. How far can they travel before it grinds to a halt? And it is grinding at the moment, battling its way down the course, trying to get there. There's the chicane. They're not going to make it past the chicane, are they? So out gets Katie. Chris is going to stay in the front. Surely it's got to be the other way around. Surely Chris has got to push and let Katie steer. No, Chris is going to stay where he is. Keep pushing, Katie. You can almost see the finish line. Egging him on. Rambling wreck, rascally racer towards the finish line. Oh dear. Oh, Katie. This is where it all goes wrong. The front wheels are fine. It's the back left that flies off. And off goes the Soapbox. Roller Girl Downhill Devils. Lamborghini looks like she's screaming already. And it will get faster. Here's the kicker. Don't you think about touching those brakes, because we've seen a lot of speed down this course already. Over the kicker, no problem there. Just slightly grazing the bale. Oh, the front wheel's all over the place. She's managed to get it back. Now the other one's gone, and it's rolling to a stop. It promised so much at the top, didn't it? And the minute the wheels start to bend in, you've got no chance. Absolutely no chance. Wide axle, thin wheels, on its way down, already reaching speed, already motoring down the course. Because it's so narrow, the width of this soapbox might be a problem. Flies over the kicker, look at that. Grazing the straw bales all the way down, just keeping it straight. Nothing slowing it down at the moment, no sign of the brakes being touched. Motoring down towards the finish line, and underneath it, puts his feet down to stop it. 35.01, that's a fantastic run. Wrecking wrenches. Dion is the driver. The team work together in software as they hurtle off down this extremely spectacular course on the streets of Atlanta. Look how fast they're going already. Through the chicane. Those thin wheels will be tested by the kicker. Over the kicker. Still flying down. Still in one piece. Still keeping it straight. Still keeping it quick. But is it quick enough? Through the second chicane and down towards the finish, although slowing down now. Don't think it's going to be quick enough in the end. We've seen more quicker and spectacular runs, but they make it through the finish line in 39.2. and a little spin to finish for the wrecking wrenches. 90% of the soapbox is made of cardboard because they use them to make quick study models at university. Those small wheels and the wide axle will have to cope with this ramp, and this is the problem. Over it goes. Yeah, that's okay. Starting to wobble now. They're losing it a little bit. Manages to get it back in a straight line. Really good driving there, because they might well have lost it over the kicker. Sammy did well to get it back in a straight line and keep it in one piece. Still motoring down the course. Fixed concentration underneath that helmet and over the finish line in 40.4. It was a good run, not the fastest run we've seen, but the cardboard soapbox held it together despite this slight problem post-kicker. Look at it bouncing there. And there is the urban kayak. Whether it holds up, we will wait and see. And off go the TEKES through the chicane, knowing they need speed, and they've got plenty of it at the top part of the course. Over the kicker, okay through there. Now they start to lose that side pod. Don't forget to bring that with you. Now the side pod could be an issue. That's the idea, pick it up, but it's now more difficult to control. But they're still keeping it going. He's driving with one hand and holding onto the side pod with the other, which is fantastic, really. Down they go through the chicane. He can see the finish line. He's okay. He's not going to be as quick as he wanted to be, but they get down safely, get down in a straight line. It was tidy, it was neat, but the soapbox not quite strong enough. So the final soapbox of the day, Hot Dog Heaven, starts to meander its way down this extremely fast course with those little wheels and the long chassis. And it's started to snake, and it's gone! And it's pushed the crowd barrier backwards, and it's put the occupants of the soapbox on their backs. This is where it started to go wrong. They lose the back end. It's too long to get back, and they got nowhere to go other than the straw bales and then the barrier, although they will get back in a straight line and start to carry on down the course. Not quite as quick as it was at the top, is it? Crowd waiting to see if they make it, and they will do. That's the spirit of the Red Bull Soapbox race.